What's good? Oh, man. Oh, my God. Damn, my teeth look fucking amazing. We are back. I figured out my problem. It's the weed. It is the weed. Hey, I'm going to say this real quick. When I was doing YouTube videos a couple years ago, I wasn't smoking. When I'm high, I'm not creative. When I'm sober, I'm everywhere. You know, I'm everywhere. I'm kudo. I'm actually finna take another break. I might go for another year. Again, I might go for another year. Let's see how that goes. Yeah. But I'm back, man. I'm back. Have you ever wondered what it's like to ride a big ass tire like a motorcycle and a unicycle at the same time? You probably haven't, but now you finna figure out what it's like when a nigga built one. Hey, we finna watch. I built an electric monowheel. I got a lot of videos in the save for the watch later. I've been collecting videos for the whole year. I've been away for a little bit. It's time to get back into this. You know what I'm saying? I'm a professional. We do this. A lot of niggas can't upload every day for like 3 months straight. I did that. I proved that I could do it. So, hey, let's do it.
When I was a kid, I drew a picture of my dream car, but I didn't know how to build it. But now that I'm an adult, I have perfected the design.
Fam, I'm sorry for the pause already. But engineers are like some of the best people ever because, hey, they could just have something pop up in their brain and they could just make a fucking design model for it whatsoever. Like, it don't matter what it is, they will find a way to make it. I would love to be an engineer, but I don't think my mind is that creative for that. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
And I still don't know how to build it. Now you might have
No, I took it back.
Noticed something funny about my dream car. The fact that it only has one big tire. And that's because my dream car isn't a car at all. It's actually a monowheel, and I have no idea how to build one. Now, I've built a lot of things in my life, and I never really know where to start with any of them. So what do? I just start anyway.
Well, first things first, this thing is way too heavy, so I gotta figure out a way to make this thing easier to work with.
And there's only one way to make a giant tire like this easier to work with. It was gonna be tough, and it was gonna be dangerous. Really, the only thing I could do here was try to cut some weight off the sides of the tire, because I don't think I need the sides.
Hey! Can you stop? Yeah.
Okay, so cutting through a tire is definitely one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. Right behind graduating 4th grade. Like, for real, I was only halfway through one side and I felt like my arm was gonna fall off.
Okay, one side down, now we gotta cut out the other side. So far, it's not feeling any lighter.
Now, as much as my arms hurt from literal hours of sawing, I knew it was all gonna be worth it once I was driving around in my super...
I wouldn't even think it's for it to make it lighter. What the fuck is... That's not gonna do anything. I'll just say it makes the entrance from, fuck it.
Cool off-road monowheel.
Yes! Yes! Finally! Okay, so this is still really heavy, and it does not like to stand up by itself, which is gonna make it really difficult to work on. So I gotta build some sort of stand to keep this thing upright.
Sorry, I just really like this song. If you haven't noticed, I kind of use it all the time in my videos. But yeah, I built this stand and it wasn't great. Honestly, it was just wasn't great at all. It was honestly just kind of embarrassing. This was beginning to be a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. How was I supposed to make a monowheel when I couldn't even get this tire to stay upright? And I only had one more idea left in mind. Now I know I have a table in here somewhere, and if I flip it upside down, it'll hold that tire upright perfectly.
No, the fuck it won't. A table will not stand up a tire.
But where is it? Of course.
What up, purple dude? Think I could take this thing to prop my tire up?
No way, I need it for my lemonade stand.
You mean a lemonade stand?
No.
Do you sell lemonade?
No, it's a lemonade stand. I sell lemonade stands.
I'm taking this. Bro, come on, you always do this. You always do this.
Shout out to the content, bro. This is a real content creator right here, man. He's a real content creator. He does this.
Woo. Yes. 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 Woo.
Okay, well now that I could actually...
What the fuck do I know, man? Shit. Don't say shit. Don't say shit. Don't say nothing. Don't say anything. Don't say anything, bro. I didn't know the table was gonna be that fucking small with the dimensions. That shit shouldn't stand up. If the wood couldn't keep it standing up, that little plastic shit shouldn't fucking
work on this thing. It was time to work on this thing.
Okay, so basically I need some sort of vehicle to ride on inside of the tire. So that way when the tire gets spinning, I'll be chilling at the bottom while the tire spins around me.
Now I only had one vehicle in mind, but I didn't really think it was gonna work. It was this motorcycle that I once built out of trash, and just as I thought, it wasn't exactly cut out for the job.
So the problem with the motorcycle is that all the weight is in the back, so I would just flip right over.
So I was unfortunately just gonna have to build something from scratch. And then I saw it. This electric skateboard, of course. Now this might be exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, well, maybe not exactly, but we were getting there.
Okay, so the problem with this is that it only has one hub motor on it. And only having one motor on one side gives us two problems. One, it is not gonna have enough power to move this massive tire. Two, it's gonna have uneven power on either side. So it's gonna keep turning inside the tire like this.
So this wasn't gonna work, but I was on the right track, and then I remembered that I actually have an electric skateboard with dual hub motors on it.
All right, and... Whoa, 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 yo! What? That's pretty crazy. Okay, electric skateboard is definitely the way to go, and it stays inside the tire just perfectly. Now, the only problem is I can't just ride the skateboard inside of...
If he edits, if he really does all this by himself, shout out to him, dog. He's a goat. He's a goat.
Tire like this. I'm gonna need a seat and some handlebars to keep me in an upright position like this.
So I went inside and bought all the supplies I would need to build a vehicle.
Sir, can I interest you in a lemonade stand?
Well, all the supplies were here, and the first thing I needed to do on this vehicle was to build some sort of seat for me to sit on, and honestly, it came out pretty comfortable. Next up was the handlebars, and those went pretty smooth, no complaints over here. It was looking pretty good.
Okay, now this thing looks crazy and really fun. Okay, now obviously, before I test it out in the tire, I gotta take it for a test drive. Here we go.
Ooh, okay. You know what? We're just gonna test drive this later.
Okay, it is officially time to try this out.
Okay, so the first test drive in the tire just wasn't good at all. The tire wasn't moving very well, the balance wasn't there, it just wasn't good.
Okay, so we've got a really big problem. This skateboard does not have enough power to move this whole tire.
And there's only one way to get more power, and that is to get more motors. Okay, it was now time to add a second skateboard to the back of the current skateboard to increase the speed.
Done. Okay, this thing looks really weird. And there is no way this thing isn't super fast. So I've got the speedometer app right here, and we're gonna see exactly how fast this thing goes. My guess is that this is gonna go at least 30 miles an hour. Dare I say, 31? 31 miles an hour?
Okay, 5 miles an hour, nice and easy. I'm ready to get some speed. I live for the speed. I'm addicted to the speed. And I'm also addicted to
drinking water, thanks to this air up bottle that makes my boring water taste amazing. 10 miles an hour.
Now I know what you're thinking. Jake, what's your calf routine? But I know you're also thinking,
No, he got some big ass calves. I didn't even see. Hey, bro. He got some big ass calves, bro.
does a water bottle make water taste better? Well, it's actually pretty simple.
15 miles an hour.
Our sponsor Air Up has these flavor pods you can stick on the nozzle of the bottle. So when you take a sip, you're not actually tasting the flavor, you're smelling it through your mouth.
20 miles an hour. This is getting crazy. What's even crazier is that Air Up has tons of flavors to choose from, making the healthy choice of drinking water way easier to make. 25 miles an hour. I think it's time we engage the second motor. Here we go.
The best part is Air Up makes your hydration experience fun and delicious without chemicals or sweeteners. It's literally just regular water.
28 miles an hour, we're almost there!
Now this beautiful high quality stainless steel bottle will keep your water cold for up to 14 hours.
Okay, I think we've hit our top speed here. 33 miles an hour!
Hey man, shout out to him. He did the Mr. Beast method of an ad, keeping the ad, you know, within the video, keeping the ad within the video, so you niggas won't just skip over the video. I kind of wanted to skip over it because I knew it was the ad, but it is what it is.
Try Air Up yourself. Click the link in the description and use code JAKE to get 10% off. Okay, well now that I knew I had enough speed to make this work, I just had to make a few adjustments first. And no, I did not make that rhyme on purpose. That was entirely by accident. I actually did have to make some adjustments here because this tire is round and the skateboard mechanism was not round.
Yeah.
So I kind of had to fix that. Now round 2 of trying it inside the tire here was going a little bit better, but there was still some pretty big fundamental issues. Like for instance, the balance was still just not great at all. And it wasn't going very fast without me using my feet.
Okay, so I figured out the problem here. I am totally like riding this tire like sideways right now. I think I messed up the tire. Okay, so I'm starting to think I shouldn't have cut the sides off the tire. Here's why. The sides of these tires are really strong. So when you cut them off, the tire loses a lot of its strength. And when it loses its strength, it starts to warp and relax. And over the last few days, this tire has relaxed so much that it's like super wide now. So instead of the boards tightly sitting in there like a track, they're moving all over the place, causing all sorts of problems. So unfortunately, this tire just isn't gonna work.
Now you gotta buy
Things
this
were
tire,
not
bro.
looking good.
Oh my! Just had a whole fucking. Oh my god! Hey man, if you have a mouse, man, be wary of the buttons, man, because I just click back, man. I got fucking 6 buttons on my mouse, man. 6 buttons.
Things were not looking good. I was feeling totally defeated. I only had one tire and I messed it up. And worst of all, I smelled really bad.
What? No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, huh?
You can't even smell me.
I don't need to, I can just tell. See, yeah, things were pretty tough and it was just turning out to be kind of a bad day. And I was pretty much ready to call it quits until something unexpected happened.
Hey! Where'd you get that? Well, wouldn't you like to know? Yeah, I would. Yeah, wouldn't you? Yup. Remember my lemonade stand? Boy, do I. Well, my company got acquired. What? Yep, $16. I bought this tire. I'm gonna roll down a hill in it. Or you can give it to me. Well, what do you need it for? So this goes inside the tire? Yeah, it's gonna be nuts. Okay, it's all yours.
Okay, now with a brand new tire acquired, it was time to get back to work.
Okay, so we got a little problem. This thing is not gonna fit inside the tire.
So I basically had to take apart the whole back end of this thing to try and get it to fit inside the tire. But of course that didn't work. So I ended up having to take apart the whole seat and rebuild it so it would fit inside the new tire. I basically had to redo everything.
Dude, what? You're really distracting me. I'm just really excited about the build. I get that. I
Hey,
understand
be
it, but like,
excited,
you gotta
man.
stop.
You know, it just dawned on me that I've had to do everything on this build twice now. So I literally could have just made 2 of these things, but sorry, fly just flew into my mouth. Oh, well, anyway, we were just about done.
Now this thing's looking crazy, and I think we're almost done. I'm thinking it's gonna need one more thing.
Yeah, just one more little thing, and I think that this thing is gonna be the thing that makes my dream come to life.
Ah, some
And it's gonna be
stabilization.
really
Okay.
cool.
Okay.
Sometimes we have a dream, and we put that dream on a piece of paper. We don't know where to start, but we start anyway. Because we know that eventually these dreams can become a reality. And it's gonna be tough.
Let's see how this works
And
out.
you might have to completely start over. But whatever you do, don't let your dreams die on a piece of paper.
It's not as nice as I thought it would be. I mean, it worked though.
I'm good.
He just broke
That's
his
all
own
I got.
shit. He just broke it.
Bro, you gotta be kidding me. You bought it?
Oh, hey man, cool little video. It wasn't what I was expecting though. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more crazy, a little bit faster. But you know, hey man, shout out to him, man. Good content creator. I don't know who this dude is. First time watching it. Electric Monowheel. What is his name? That is his YouTube. Hey, if you like the engineer videos and stuff like that, hey, go check him out. But hey, man, that's the end of the video. I'm finna make more videos, man. You know, it's your boy Skillie, and I'm out. Peace.